Hello, Keith here with Math Fun and Games. Today we're playing PanzerLeader. We're starting scenario 8, Mariuelles. It's September 16th, 1944. Elements of the U.S. 7th Armored Division engage a mixed force of German officer trainees at Mariuelles. The goal for the Allies is to capture this town and do it quickly. The quicker they do, the better victory they get. If they don't do it by 7 turns, they don't get any type of victory. And if you lose half your units, it reduces your victory level by 1. As the Germans, I have my heavy, right here I have my anti-armor weapons, the 88s, which are really powerful. I have some of this rifle infantry over here. On the other side of the bridge, I have an 88, and I have these submachine gun units, which are very powerful because they attack at 6. And then back here at the very end, I have the rifle unit. So I want to slow down the Americans, and if I can cause greater than 50% casualties to them, that'd be great. For the Americans, I have a mixed force of, right here, I have 2 half-tracks and the infantry. There's more half-tracks and infantry here, and more half-tracks and infantry here. The infantry are walking into this. Over here in the woods, I have the tanks. They are M4, are they Grants? I think they might be Grants. I also have one indirect fire unit over here. It's a Priest, it's an M7, and it's an M7, I believe it has a M4 chassis, and it has a 125 millimeter. Over here I have an anti-armor, a half-track, and 2 armor units. Over here, armored infantry. Over here I have same thing. I have an armored infantry, and I have anti-armor 57 millimeter. Over here I have a mortar, tank, and a half-track, 2 half-tracks. Okay, so we'll begin. So who goes first? Well, okay. Begin turn 1. Indirect fire phase, none. No indirect fire. So now we have the Allied direct fire phase. And I don't believe we have any. Nope, none. And now we have the Allied movement phase. And it begins. Alright, so these guys are gonna do quick march. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what's the vehicular movement phase? So I'm supposed to move the vehicles first, even though they're moving with the infantry. So 1, 2, 3. Right there. Do I receive any fire? Not yet. Well, shoot. I can certainly destroy those. That would be 20 to 6. That would be a 3 to 1 straight up. So I'm going to take a 3 to 1 straight up. We'll see what happens. It begins. So it's going to be a 3 to 1. And the roll is a 3. And it's just dispersed. Heavy dispersal, but just dispersed. Okay, gotta make sure they're both dispersed. And they're not. So. Alright, next group. This half track. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to say which unit fired. This one right here fired. And of course it's spotted. And I gotta mark you with opportunity fire. 1. Because there's gonna be more opportunity fire here. Okay, that didn't do much. So this unit right here is gonna fire at these 2. It's going to be 1 to 3 right here. And it's going to be actually it's a 3 to 1, of course. I mean 3 to 1, and it's a dispersal. So half tracks are dispersed. That's really not hurting me as the Americans that much. I just got to remember to keep up a pace. And this unit right here, the half tracks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to have these stay with the infantry, but I like to have them spot. So you're looking at a, that's an armor target. You're looking at 1 to 2, but he'll take it. So that'll be 1 to 2. Yep, 1 to 2. And it's going to be this right here. Open for some luck. And 1 to 2 with a 3, no effect. And they are opportunity fired. I need any other opportunity marker. Three. All right. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be another 1 to 2. 1 to 2 straight up. No effect. Okay, so that's good. So I'm getting spotted, and yeah, so that's no effect. That one was no effect. Okay, how about this one? Oh, those units at the other side of the river. That's a target. Okay, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3. They can't fire at me. 4. They still can't fire at me. Stop. And that's going to fire at 1 to 2. And that will be a dispersal. So that's dispersed. That's opportunity fired. I gotta get somebody else in there. I want that spotted. I'm gonna take one of these half tracks, and they're gonna go right here. So I have all those spotted now. All right, any other movement? Any other movement? I mean, any other vehicular movement? Tempted to move my tanks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really need to at this point. I have the infantry, so I'm going to send the infantry forward. 1, 2, 3, and roll for dispersals. For quick disperse. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. They're going to lose it, but one of those was dispersed. Okay. 1, 2, 3. They're both dispersed. I also have to mark them quick time too, so quick march actually it's called. And I'm gonna go 1, 2. Do I want to keep them in that building? Do I want to keep them there? No. I'm going to advance. And one of them was dispersed. So tuckered my guys. They're okay. Yep. Okay, so I got units right here. They don't even have to do quick march, they just go like this. Okay. They'll be able to take out that anti-tank gun pretty quickly, right? What do I got over here? I got more armored infantry. 1, 2, 3. Not dispersed. That looks pretty good to me. I think we can cause some damage here. Alright, so now we have the close combat right here. You got your basic 4. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. -1. Close combat. And it's going to be right here. Okay. And no effect. Next we have right here. Oh yeah. At least 4 to 1. -1. Close combat. Oh shoot. Well, it's 5, so it still works. Yeah, eliminated. Oh, wait. Boom. Boom, I'll take that. So far things are going really good. I think this is going to be a big victory for the American side. Alright, I think that's it. Yep. So now I remove the dispersals. I have 1 dispersal over here. These are dispersed. That's dispersed. Remove it. And that's dispersed. Just got to remove the dispersal at the end of my turn. D. Shift D. Shift D. I don't think anything else is dispersed. No. Well, right here. Shift D. Alright. Okay, that's it. So now we go on to the Axis. And this is going to be a 10-turn game. Now the Axis turn. Okay. So the Axis don't have any indirect fire. Do they have any direct fire? No, Axis have no fire. So the Axis have no fire. Do they have movement? Question mark. Is it too early to bring up units, or do they just wait there? I mean, I could move. Yeah. That's it for the Axis turn. I'm not going to move anybody up. Just going to keep them there.